My name is Dane Miller, and I'm a team member of VFU, so Volunteers for Ukraine. That's my 501c3. How did I end up in Poland? On February 24th, I was either in transit or I was in Mexico, sitting on the beach. I just remember it was the 25th or 26th in earnest that I looked down at my phone and truly digested what was happening when Russia fully invaded Ukraine, and cocktail in hand, looking out at the ocean in Mexico, thinking to myself, I needed to do something. Having military experience, having a logistics background with e-commerce corporations back in the United States, and then having my own real estate and the ability to float myself to volunteer for an extended period of time, I decided mentally at that point in time that I would come over here and just start helping out any way that I could. What's one moment that defined my time helping Ukraine in Europe? It was the first time that I personally assisted getting a cancer patient out of Ukraine. When you see something like that, it's very humbling. You're already looking around at bravery writ large, but then that's on a granular level as a human. They're brave for being Ukrainian and resisting this war, and they're brave for their journey against a nasty disease. Seeing that and having that opportunity to be a conduit to hope really inspired me to keep going. What makes VFU operate so well, and it's kind of its growth trajectory currently, is that it has an ability to not only survive all the changing environments of this war, as it has many times already, but its ability to partner with others and kind of prop them up and lift those organizations up. There's such value to that. In terms of VFU's plans and aspirations for this coming year, is to continue to foster those relationships with those NGOs, continue to build them out, and really bolster some strong logistics for humanitarian aid that comes into Poland and into Ukraine. That's probably the biggest opportunity. The way the war unfolded, the logistics were a bit of a nightmare. It required a lot of grassroots efforts across the board with smaller groups, given that Ukraine is considered a pretty non-permissive environment, especially in the Far East. Your traditional methods of logistics are not going to be as functional. So just over the year of time, there's been many organizations and NGOs that have really built out their own forms of logistics. And our goal is going to be to thread the needle between all of them and create some level of optimization collectively. So we're always looking for other organizations looking to partner, and it's through this cumulative effort that we are even more powerful in helping Ukraine into the future. What should someone in America know about Ukraine? It's a culture and nation that has demonstrated an extraordinary dedication towards their independence and liberties and freedom. This is something that resonates with me as a United States citizen, something that I hold dear to my heart as well. All that they are trying to do right now is to resist the terrorism that's been brought to them and survive. If you're looking for ways to help Ukraine, there's a number of ways to do so. You can start off by going to our website at volunteerforukraine.org, to our drop-down menu for partner NGOs. That allows you to choose and pick at least one way for you to get behind, go follow their social media, sponsor them, or donate to them. Additional ways that you can help Ukraine, you can begin by reaching out to us directly at Volunteers for Ukraine. Volunteer at volunteersforukraine.org or dmiller@volunteersforukraine.org are great ways for you to just email us and get the conversation going. I've recorded this video as a thank you to all of our donors and future donors, and to solicit continued help. Tons of people have already helped in the millions and millions of dollars across all these organizations for the past year. But now more than ever, it is so important that we stand with Ukraine as the spring unfolds and new counteroffensives take place. Slava Ukraini.